Hi, my name's Jonathan. This is Nate Tucker, and this is Hot and Cold Reviews. And today we are reviewing The Great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby is starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Joel Edgerton, Carey Mulligan, and Tobey Maguire, of course, from the Spider-Man, so you know him. It's directed by Baz Luhrmann, who previously did Moulin Rouge, which was a pretty good movie. Every now and then, once in a blue moon, a movie comes along that is able to paint a picture um, so beautifully that you're not watching a movie, you're living an experience. And this movie, and every now and then I get so giddy when I watch movies that are so great that I find nothing that I can critique it on, that it's perfect. The movie was perfect. The movie took the generation of 1920s all the way through modern day and blended it into one 2 hour film of geniusness, and it manifested it in the core of the film. So you weren't watching a movie, you weren't watching characters, you lived 90 years in 2 hours, and it was beautiful.
I I will say it was very well done. We watched it in 3D.
Yes.
I was really impressed with everything as far as the character development, as far as the love story, as far as what Leonardo DiCaprio's character did, as far as how in love he was, what links that he would go into love. But oh my gosh, I haven't read the book. The book I just saw was 150 pages by Scott Fitzgerald. No plot. It sucked. It was horrible. I hated the plot. I mean, it was there was a reason why it was made in 1920s. Okay, it 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 didn't have an ending. It's just like wow. I watched all that and then it was just dumb. But it was great as far as the character. What, you don't agree with me?
That is so stupid. This movie, and I knew he didn't like it because at the last 1 minute of the movie, when you literally are riveted like a person on mushrooms with huge pupils just going, oh, the movie is so good. And as the green light dims out and it's so beautiful, he's going, oh shit, I gotta get something on my pants.
Because it was pathetic.
Because
I was bored.
because you have to take it as an experience, as a movie, and
And I did.
it didn't have a
And I
plot. It was
did.
about Leonardo DiCaprio, who went at great lengths to capture the woman he loved. It was like a tragic, beautiful, complicated romance. Leonardo DiCaprio and Carey Mulligan did a brilliant job. Tobey Maguire did a good job. It wasn't fabulous, but it was really good. But Joel Edgerton, who I haven't seen in very many movies, did a great job. He was brilliant. I don't know if you know who he is. He was the wife of the person that Leonardo DiCaprio loved.
The husband, yes.
He did a good
Yeah.
job, even though he's not very well known.
Oh no, he did a great job.
Baz Luhrmann did such a great job at capturing an essence, bringing. At first, I thought it was kind of silly, but then I saw
What
how
about the plot?
how the what do you mean the plot?
I mean, how it ends. I mean, and why it ends. It's just like, oh, okay, love story. This is what happened, and then boom.
Well, that's how any story is. It's something that happens.
Oh man,
It doesn't have to be grandiose like Iron Man, where everything blows up and everything lives happily ever after. That's not how life
At least
is.
Iron Man had hey, this is believable that this could really happen. I mean, now this could really happen as far as the love story. I mean, a guy that throws all these parties that he threw, but oh my gosh, I mean, it's yeah, go see it. All right, for the entertainment value, but 2.5 hours. I mean, seriously, 2.5 hours.
It was brilliant. It felt like an hour. It went by so fast. I didn't want it to end. It was so. I love this. I can't. I want to watch this movie again. I literally would treasure the moments that I was.
He can
in
go
movies.
waste his money.
It was
he can.
waste my money. I would have paid $50 to see it.
Ugh.
Literally, it was so good. I mean, there's very few movies like this. No Country for Old Men, Take Shelter, Great Gatsby are the only three movies that come to mind that are perfect. That literally flawlessly seam together a whole century into one 2.5 hour movie and just hand it to you on a diamond crusted platter. It was brilliant.
Well, again, this is why it's hot and cold reviews. I gave it a rating of a 1.0. I just wasn't impressed of the plot summary. It wasn't entertaining to me. That's why I gave it such a low rating. But it did what Nate said. Great character.
So I have to ask then, how can you only give it a 1?
What? Because I want it interesting.
Does it have to have a plot? Is the
Yes.
plot the whole thing?
Yes.
How's the plot the whole
The
thing?
plot is the whole thing.
What about the cinematography?
What?
It was beautiful.
I could see that anywhere. I could see that anywhere.
That was the most brilliant cinematography I've ever seen in my life. How do you mean you've seen it everywhere? It's the first time it's been that good ever.
Well, I mean, you know what? Maybe we'll have to do a thing on how I rate and how he rates, because to me,
Plot
it was
is not
1.0.
everything, and I think it had plot too. I think it had mystery. It wanted you to see why he was doing this. At first, it grabbed you in. Now, it had a little bit less mystery for me because I had read the book already, which was unfortunate. I wish I hadn't, because I would have been more drawn into the movie. But anyway, I gave it a 5 out of 5 because it was perfect.
Okay, well, again, this is my name's
So
Jonathan.
far, this should win Best Picture
This is Nate
of
Tucker.
the year for Academy Awards.
And it
So
would
far.
be perfect for Academy Awards on a pathetic movie. All right, in my opinion. Again, Jonathan, this is Nate Tucker with Hot and Cold Movie Reviews. We'll see you again.
Peace.